Guys, ready to go? You ready to start?
Yeah,
Start
ready.
recording.
Let me put on a hoodie.
Ready.
Avoid
to go.
legal snags by telling people they're recorded. See, that's big time. That's first number one. All right, Matt just left. Matt got
All
up
right.
on the
Dude,
first
I need to put
first
on a
10 seconds of the
10 seconds.
podcast, and Matt gets
That's
up.
how it goes.
That's how we're starting. That's how we're starting this off. All right. Well, this is MIS Camping and the boys, the A-Dub Club plus Matt when we let him in. But apparently, this guy can't even figure out how to use Skype. Oh, here he
Couldn't
comes.
download it.
Dude, I can use
Back.
Skype.
All right, now he's
15
back.
minutes.
Now he's back.
15
Okay,
minutes to download it.
we got Matt, the guy who couldn't figure out how to use Skype. Alex Winnie, A-Dub 2 some days, and Alex Wilder, who's A-Dub 2.5 on most days. If I can't figure out how to put a chalk under a tire, it turns into AW3. This is something, boys. We've been talking about this for how long? We've been saying we need to do something for MIS camping.
I've been a part of the MIS camping team. I've heard about
Yeah,
this.
you're a rookie, so you don't
Rookie
even
of the year.
No, you're not rookie. Whoa.
Rookie
Yeah,
of
no,
No.
I don't think. No, we don't give that title out lightly. All right, so what are we gonna do, boys? What are we gonna talk about? I think when MIS really gets rolling, hopefully it gets rolling, because it would bring a tear to my eye if they come out and say June race suspended or just flat out canceled. Like
It
that,
would make you cry or make you happy.
I
think it might make me happy.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm out there when it comes to June, and I've been sleeping in the same pair of clothes since Sunday, and it's Friday night, and the race hasn't even really started.
And you've taken one shower.
I'll
One
say,
shower for the week.
yeah, we got the 1 2-minute shower at Graves with the most disgust. Yeah, that's all we had, and I'll probably be shedding a tear that it didn't get canceled. But right now,
Wow.
if I get something that says it's canceled, it's gonna bring a tear to my eye. But when it gets rolling, we'll do some trailer talk, legit trailer talk.
Ooh, absolutely.
That sounds
Some
like
real
something,
trailer
doesn't
talk.
it? That sounds
Get
like
it
something.
going. When we're sleep deprived too, it'll make it so much better.
Oh, way better, way better. We'll bring
Make
Boss
it a
Man.
lot better.
When
If we
morale's
even-
low.
when morale's low, morale will be low
Morale
come
is
day
low.
one. They're gonna cancel SAE. Okay, you guys didn't even show up to SAE last year. You know who was out there for SAE? Just me.
Yeah,
and
we had
this-
school.
that was it.
Okay, we had school.
I don't care.
Okay, we
I
weren't
don't
in college yet.
I still don't care. I was
Anyways,
out there. No,
we
no,
should
no. I'm
start
gonna
a
tell this
quote
story.
list.
I'm gonna tell this story.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell this
Go
story right now.
Boom.
Okay.
Yep.
So all I
Damn.
get.
That's
You want-
a bold
You want to shut up? You want me to talk?
move.
Is
Just
this
keep
how it's
going.
gonna go? Okay, good. I hope so. Okay, there we were. We were out there. I just get a call. I didn't even know SAE was a thing. And he goes, "Hey, this is Mr. Wayne." He just goes, "Well, they need somebody just to sit in the camper for 8 hours. So I just need somebody to sit there. I don't know why. I just want you to sit there. You can do your homework, whatever. That's all you're gonna do for 8 hours." I'm like, "That's sweet.
Okay, sweet. I'm
in.
getting paid for
Yeah.
doing nothing.
Let's do it. Let's do it." So then we show up, and it turned into, well, I'm going to stick around for the day. Let's go. Why don't you put all the jacks up on every single trailer?
Oh,
I'll be back. And just put all the jacks up. They're all, how many do you have? 56? Or
yeah,
six?
55,
We're up
56.
somewhere
I
56.
think, I think
I
we might be
sat
topping
there.
60 now after the winter.
Yep, it's going to be, I hope we go up. And I sat there, every single jack, put them up just so we can make it easier. That's how SAE went. Nobody out there to bring my morale up. I was by myself. So thanks.
Morale was low to start with. It was
The
low.
morale was low to start the year. Low.
You couldn't get much further
June
down.
race comes around. I'm like, guess what? He's no more excuse for high school football. He has to be here.
Yep.
No. All of a sudden, Alex is like, nope,
Yep.
I'm going to go home every single
Wisdom
night.
teeth. Wisdom
He's
teeth
like,
too.
I don't care.
Oh no, that was later. Remember?
Yeah. And you just like,
Yeah, I
I'm going
did
to
go
go
home
home
every night.
every single night. And that was it. So I'm stuck there. I think I went home Wednesday. Biggest flaw of that race was when it got delayed.
Oh yeah, I
You
remember
guys
that.
left.
I
out
left
the entire week. You guys,
Yeah.
you left on Thursday, right? Thursday
Yeah.
or Friday? 'Cause you
Thursday,
had-
Thursday
I think
night.
you had
Yeah,
Greenwald's.
Friday morning.
I think you had Matt. Was it your party? Was it your?
It was some graduation party I went to. Yeah.
It was a graduation party.
Yeah.
Like I'll come back Sunday, and then we'll clean up. Or you're gonna come back Monday. You're gonna come back Monday
Yep.
after the race.
It was
And-
Monday.
Man, when I see those raindrops hitting the track, it was a shot to the heart because I knew it. I know they're cheap. They kept trying. They kept trying. I heard they did the flyover. They did they did everything. Okay, they shot the fireworks off. They're like, we're gonna start this race, and they started it. I'm like, we're going. We're going. We're not done. We're not dead yet. I'm getting out of here Monday. I'm getting a break. Nope. They go 10 laps. All of a sudden, race is gonna start 5 o'clock on Monday. Shot to the heart. Shot to the heart. Okay, well, this completely has gone off track. So this is. We're supposed to talk about what we're going to talk about. I feel like this is going to turn into just MIS camping stories.
Yep, exactly.
There's too many stories.
I'm trying to look up an RV emoji.
You're trying. Is there? You can put that in Skype.
I can't find an RV emoji. All right, keep going. Were we talking about anything? You finish your story. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to figure it out. Matt, how are you doing?
Is that Winnie the Pooh in the background?
I'm just kind of taking around on Skype here, trying to figure out how this stuff works. Like what it all does.
You got a graduation cap.
That's adorable.
Guess you got this for me.
Your mom. Mrs. Win.
Uncle Tim brought this and I don't know. I think he brought this in a tumbler and was just like, here you go. It's the best gift ever.
Uncle Timmy
congratulations, Al.
Here's the Winnie the Pooh and let's go bowling. That's probably what he said. He's like, let's play Winnie. Let's go. Is that you say shoot around? Like, what do you say? Do you want to go play a round of bowling?
I think you just want to go bowl. Let's go bowl.
Let's go bowl. Right? But when you're talking golf, let's go shoot around golf.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What do you say in bowling? Do you want to crush some pins?
Golf, no, I'm just saying hey, you want to go, round of golf? Yeah, round of golf. Boom. Simple.
Right,
done.
Round of golf. It's just bowling. Let's go bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep, that is it.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There has to be something.
All right, I think there's.
Well, you know what?
We might have to think about that.
Retarded.
Come back next time. I'm gonna have an answer.
About one.
I'm gonna have an answer. All right. Well, I think biggest topic that everybody's gonna talk about for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 months. I don't even know. Coronavirus. How long are we going to be stuck in our houses?
Well, my parents are up to it. I think they'll have to have everybody cured before I actually get to leave the house.
I think A-Dub 2 over there is stuck there for a while. He's not going anywhere.
A-Dub 2 is stuck.
I've been stuck since Friday, and it wasn't even here in Michigan, basically.
That's
actually,
true. No, it's gonna. Honestly, everybody's stuck for the rest. I feel like how this is going. I don't know what day of the week it is. I don't know what time it is.
It feels like Sunday night to me right now.
It does. It feels like Sunday night for the past 10 nights. I don't even know. It's been 10 days. When they shut down school? A week ago. They shut down school 1 week ago. I didn't shut it down. We're online classes, online. 1 week ago. Does it feel like it's been a week?
No, not at all. It feels like it's been 2 months.
A lifetime.
Yeah. I took my first exam today online.
How was it?
98.
98? How long did it take you?
30 minutes.
Did you look up answers?
No, I just had my notes next to me on the left side.
Didn't look up any answers?
Didn't look at the answers at all, though. No, I looked up every single answer, and it was great. It was absolutely amazing.
What teacher thinks that people aren't going to be home looking up answers? They're ignorant.
I know. I don't understand how that whole situation goes about how people think that they're not going to.
Right. They're going to. It's absolutely like people are going to cheat no matter what.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't call it cheating. If you were in school.
Resources.
Right. If you were in school and you see the people that are taking an exam and they're down in their lap looking at their phone, a teacher can't see them. If a teacher can't see somebody that's just looking straight down, what kind of teacher are you? I'm not kidding. I was taking a chem exam a couple weeks ago and there's this person next to me and she's just face down in her lap trying to look up chem answers. I'm like, how do you not?
How do you even look up chem answers?
That's what I don't know.
What do you? Periodic table?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe she was on TikTok. I've been on TikTok for, I swear, 50 hours in the past 2 days.
Clash of Clans is my time waster.
That's your time waster during quarantine.
Yeah. Alex, tell everyone how much time you spent on Clash of Clans yesterday.
Alex, guess how much time I spent on Clash of Clans yesterday. Just guess.
I'm gonna say 7 hours.
10 hours.
You spent 10 hours on Clash of Clans. That means
10 hours.
That means if you woke up at, I don't know, 9 o'clock and hopped on at 11, you were there till 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's
You
just
see that math? Yeah, you saw that math. I'm a PR
was
guy,
good,
but I got math.
Like
That was
that.
great.
like
That was
da,
great
da,
math.
da, da. And he was
I
really
know.
struggling
I
for a
shouldn't have
second.
said that. I actually thought about it and I was like, I should say this because I'm
Right
totally
when
gonna botch this.
you started talking numbers, I'm like, I want to see where this goes.
Yep, it's gonna go downhill fast when I start talking numbers. All right. So if we're stuck in quarantine, it's been Trump's 15-day plan, which started Tuesday. We're 2 days into that plan. That
Are you
sucks.
serious?
That sucks. I saw
Oh my God.
Big Cat tweeted what he tweeted something like coronavirus truly sucks. And he got
he
over
said
100,000.
like, yeah. Like,
Over
I actually hate
100,000.
coronavirus.
I actually hate coronavirus. Like March Madness. I mean, this is supposed to be the best time of the year.
Yeah, it's right after, like the period between the Super Bowl and March Madness starting. There's nothing on TV except like
No.
hockey and some stuff, right?
Bachelor.
Yeah, hockey and Bachelor, right? But like,
I know. I
other
wasn't
than that,
watching hockey. I'm watching The Bachelor. I mean,
it's like,
nobody cares
yeah.
about.
I mean, no one's watching some dudes run around some ice. Not big hockey fans over here, but we love the
Not until
Canadians.
the Stanley
We love
Cup.
the
Not
Canadians.
until the Stanley Cup.
Love the
I'll watch,
Canadians.
or if the Red Wings do anything. Otherwise, they suck. I don't want to watch it.
It's true. I'm trying to find this tweet. What he said.
Matt's got.
Imagine a world
I think
without
no, dude. I think it. I was just pulling it up. It was like something like basically what Wilder said is, "I fucking hate the coronavirus."
Yeah, I
What
hate
it was.
coronavirus, and it got 100 people just vibed with that. They're like, you know what? I
I
hate
straight up
I
hate the
straight up hate
coronavirus.
coronavirus.
Straight up
There
hate
it
the
is.
coronavirus.
There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
That's
awesome.
I mean, you can't beat that. You can't coach. That's just credible tweeting.
You gotta
You
admit,
can't coach
like,
it.
You can't
the
coach.
amount of like quality Twitter, like posts and feeds and stuff have been pretty funny lately.
Oh yeah, people have been on point with these Twitter memes. I saw a Jehovah's Witness one where it was like Jehovah's Witness when they know everybody's going to be at home. You get it? Alex doesn't get that one. You don't get that?
I was on my phone. What was that? What happened?
Oh,
Say it
cool,
again.
that's cool. We're not
I'll
doing a
laugh at the
podcast or
punchline.
anything.
I'll
We're
laugh
just-
at it. I'll
whatever.
laugh
I
at
don't even care. Nope, we're moving on. We're moving
What,
on.
Jehovah's Witnesses aren't going to catch coronavirus because they're like immune or something? What was it?
No. How often do people show up like Jehovah's Witness show up at your door and they want to talk to you?
Oh,
about
like every other day.
right?
some
Think
reason.
about it. Now they
hot.
know it's home.
Oh, no one's going to show up to them.
I know if somebody's knocking on my door, I'm not gonna answer, no matter what.
No, if someone knocks on my door, I'm going to open it and cough and then just leave the door open.
That's that's what do you
See
put?
what
You
they
put a
do,
sign
like-
on your door? Like if you're self-quarantining, are you supposed to put a sign on your door?
Be like, don't knock, I have corona.
I don't know.
Good point.
Like, how do you know? Because you see these people out in Italy. You guys see that DJ that set up his booth on his balcony in Italy,
Yeah.
and they're having an absolute party every night.
A banger on the block, yeah.
See that
Yes.
one thing on Twitter where everyone was singing Chief Keef?
Yes, I did see that one. And then the
God.
DJ, they are. I mean, Italy is going through just terrible times, but they are doing their best to live it up from the situation that they're put in.
Yeah.
That's all they have.
I'm pretty sure the Chief Keef thing was edited, but like, yeah.
100% was because you.
Yeah,
it,
I was
Someone-
gonna say,
they've got
it was
free
like
time.
from a
They've got free
concert.
time to edit that.
It was awesome.
Okay,
It's so funny.
let's look at the stock market for today. I looked at it. It was just a normal day, really. Like nothing
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 crazy.
big, nothing. Oh, I pulled up the wrong one. This is the thing about two screens. You can just completely botch something. Okay, let's pull it up. Pull it up. I can't even see Matthew anymore. I don't like that.
Okay, we were talking about the Jehovah Witnesses, and I
Yep.
had something, but I forgot. It was like you're self-quarantine. There's a sign
Wait,
on the
hold on.
door.
I'm gonna read you this tweet that someone sent me that made me laugh so damn hard about the Corona thing.
The Corona thing. Is that
Yeah,
what
It
the
says,
Corona?
okay, it's like a joke. It's like breaking news due to recent COVID-19 outbreak. The Piston Cup has been canceled. And then someone made like a Doc Hudson Twitter account and commented back, "Too far. This is fucking bullshit."
Oh boy! All right. I didn't like that. Was not that funny, man. I shouldn't even laugh.
Dude, it made me laugh so hard.
I just
Matt's
feel bad. for all
Matt's gonna make our. We're
Dude, how is that not
PG-13
funny?
now with
That's
our
hilarious.
Our two F bombs. That's all we have. Now we're up to. As soon as we drop one more, we're R.
Wait,
We're
That's
all-
our
we're all-
podcast
go
has to
over
be.
that. We
PG
should go over
mature.
that. What
We
is
should
allowed
go.
to be said in the podcast and what is not?
Anything goes. Anything goes.
If anything goes, dude, this would be a great time.
I don't
goes.
know. I don't know. I feel like PG-13. I don't even care. I don't care. We're putting out whatever Nate's going to allow us to put on his website. That's what we care about.
I feel like you should probably run it by him.
What I'm thinking, my thought process is like, okay, past year, Gary Vee's really took off.
Right.
Okay. Right. Gary Vee, he's his own person. He does what he does. He swears a shit ton.
Okay.
Every single sentence drops an F-bomb.
Right.
And he's like, you know what? Like, if you don't like it, just like F you. Like, simple as that. Like, I don't care.
Podcast. He's like,
don't watch it. Simple as that. Like, I'm just gonna be me. If you don't like me, okay, that's okay. I don't care. And I kind of like that energy.
I vibe with that a lot.
I like it a lot too.
Big fan of that. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check out today. Everybody, like, it was a simple day. It was nice to see green after the past couple weeks, just seeing complete red. But no, seeing green, it's a good sight. I mean, they're already saying futures are opening up 300 points down tomorrow, so it's short-lived. Short-lived. Penn stock, Alex. Penn stock. You see that went up $1.
Stock's doing great. It went up $1.
Yep, you're up to like six something. Yeah, 6.
That means it went up what? It went up 34% today.
Yeah,
up $1.
That's big time.
Big jump right there. That's crazy. It was at 40, like low 40, and now it's just it's okay.
Who was the biggest loser? Biggest loser. Southwest is getting just crushed. Let's check them out.
Great time to buy that.
I don't even know. They haven't. I don't think they've hit the bottom yet.
No, it definitely has not.
It hasn't hit the bottom. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting until it hits 15,000 because it's gonna hit 15,000.
You think it's gonna hit 15?
Yes.
Dude, it's gonna go down, down, down until the anti-vaxxers stop buying toilet paper.
That's true. Until there's a cure, or like until we're out of self-quarantine, they're done. Like, it's just gonna keep going.
Or everybody starts shitting their pants, and they're just like, "Oh my god, give me some toilet paper."
I don't know who owns Charmin. That's what I was just saying. Yep.
Toilet paper stocks.
No, dude. Apparently, they're not boosting anything. They're not like boosting production of toilet paper. Mr. DeWitt was talking to all of us about it yesterday.
They're not. Really? I feel like that's
keeping like the same amount. They're producing the same amount because when this blows over, and they're like overproducing, they're gonna have a ton of stuff left over.
Yeah.
But I mean, does toilet paper go bad?
No, but it's cheap and it's bulky and takes cheap enough space. That's their problem. Like, think of giant things of toilet paper. Like, it takes up a ton of warehouse space, and they don't want it, so they're not boosting production. So people are going around in U-Hauls to gas stations and buying hand sanitizer and stuff and trying to sell them on eBay.
I hate I get the whole aspect, but right now, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I saw there was someone in Canton. There was someone in Canton that they literally were sitting outside a Meijer and they were selling toilet paper for $65 a thing.
Yeah. That's not a good look at all.
No.
Not a good
messed
look.
up. I get it if you bought it out and it's different if you're that guy that's going out and buying all the popular Christmas presents. And you're going to up that price. And it's because you Dwight in The Office, when he waited, he's like, I bought all the popular Christmas presents. I'm going to sell them at a high price. That's fine. They waited too long to get their Christmas present. But
yeah. But when people are dying.
Yeah. When people are dying from it.
Yeah. When people are running around with mud butt, they need toilet paper.
Yeah. They need to have some.
I agree.
You can't be running around with
I bought a bunch of baby wipes. I treated myself. It's why not get baby wipes?
Wait,
there was no toilet paper left, so I bought a bunch.
You wipe your ass with baby wipes?
It was a treat.
Have you never tried that, Vinny? Whoa!
It's a treat. You should treat yourself to that.
No, what happens?
It's so much nicer. Yeah, it's delightful.
Why do you think it's for babies?
Is it like a cooling sensation or something?
Yeah.
You should go. You should tell your dad because you're not allowed to leave. Be like, hey, picking up some baby wipes. I'll send them to you.
Why do you need the baby wipes? Dad, I just need baby wipes. No, you gotta tell me why. I don't want to wipe my butthole.
I'm gonna send you. I bought a ton. I'm serious. I bought a ton. So I'm gonna send you some. You should wipe it down. Wipe it down.
Wipe it down. Clean it up.
Take one of the baby wipes and then sanitize it. You don't know who's handling these things.
$22 for 6 rolls of toilet paper on Amazon.
That's is it good toilet paper?
No.
Is it like Charmin Ultra Soft or like that?
No, it's shitty ultra hard.
That sucks.
What is this?
That's bullshit. That's what I say.
Matt, you should turn your camera so the glare's not in my face anymore.
What, that little light?
Keep going. You should get away from that light.
Well, it's just.
Or just put your head in front of it. Go a little more.
Which way?
Move to your left, Matt.
Right there. Yeah, there we go. That's so much better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy mechanical engineer over there.
I can
He's
see
doing
again.
great.
Okay, let's go. Let's do what we did yesterday. I like this segment. We're going to go through it. We're all going to Fox 2 News because we appreciate what Nate does and we want to get on his website. And every click, makes him money. So first thing that pops up.
Every click's a dollar, baby.
All right, here it is. Michigan, we're going to talk about coronavirus.
Whoa.
I was hoping it was going to be something besides coronavirus, but I should have expected more.
All right.
Okay, 254 new cases today in the state of Michigan.
Yesterday, it was 50, and that was it doubled.
It's up to 334.
So, yesterday, we got 50 new cases, and now this one, we got 254.
But I mean, everybody's been saying that's going to happen because now they have more testing available. Right. Everybody, again,
that's crazy thing.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
That's a ton.
A week ago, there was only 2 confirmed cases.
Yeah. One was Wednesday, right?
Yeah. Weekend today,
yeah. Okay, so that was the first one. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what the number is going to get to. But think about where we were a week ago and where we're going to be a week from now.
Dude, it's going to keep going.
Yeah.
It's not going to stop. It's just going to keep going until. Then they say there's going to possibly be a cure 6, 8, even 18 months.
Yeah, but I know today, the reason the stock market didn't just completely crash, they actually had a little surge when Donald Trump was talking because he wants to just steamroll right into I don't even care. Let's find a cure. I don't care about FDA, whatever. He's like, let's just find.
I don't care about anything. Exactly.
Yep. He was.
The other thing is you see those tweets and stuff about those kids in Miami Beach.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh,
I hate
that.
Absolutely.
I hate that.
I was having a good time.
Yeah,
dude, spring break. If I get corona, I get it. It's
right.
Dude,
I hate that. I absolutely hate that. And apparently, everything that keeps coming out, it's everybody that's hospitalized, the majority of people that are hospitalized is age 20 to 44.
Yeah, I heard I think it was 30% were young kids.
Yeah, not young, 0. I think in the state of Michigan, there's a bunch of people who are 20 to 44 that are hospitalized from coronavirus. So I don't know. I mean, I don't. Again, when they tell you if the government comes out and say, don't have more than 10 people at your house, I feel like you should respect that and do the respectful thing. We're in a time where hey,
keep
it's time to
family stuff like that.
Right. There's no reason you can go a couple weeks without having a big blowout house party.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not that big of a deal.
Your bank account might appreciate it too.
Seriously. So what do you think about the stimulus that they're rolling out? Apparently, not everybody. I think if you make over $150,000 combined household, you don't get anything. But us three, I think we're gonna get checks for $1,200.
Yeah, I heard about that. The each household stuff like that. Is that actually going through?
Each person.
Each person.
Each adult. Now I heard it's twice. So 2 checks of $1,200. Again, we know nothing. What do you want to reiterate that? All of us right now, we know nothing.
Yeah, we know nothing.
We know nothing about anything.
Yeah, 100%. But
we know
wasn't
it dumbest people out there?
Just an idea?
Yeah.
They're gonna. We know nothing. I know nothing. Matt knows less than I know. Alex probably knows. Alex might know more than I do. He's a smart kid. You're in the honor school, right?
I am indeed.
Matt, are you in the honor school?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah, all right, cool. Me neither. I don't know what honor school. I don't know what honor school. You guys take any honors classes in high school?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Did you take any honors class in high school?
Matt didn't take classes in high school. I don't think.
Yeah,
I think he just skipped right from middle school to college.
I never took APs. I never wanted to take APs. I took just.
Now that I'm in college, I wish I would have taken an AP class.
100
credits.
I know.
Yep.
I did not understand how any of that worked.
People in AP Chem that already took it in high school are like, I don't have to take that lab again.
Yeah.
Absolutely jealous. All right, you know what? Let's go. We're so much coronavirus. Let's go to sports.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about it anymore.
I have a feeling we're gonna talk about it every single time around here. Darius Slay wants out of Detroit. They finally agreed to trade him to Philadelphia.
Eagles. Yeah, I saw that today.
I think that was a terrible move. I wish. Okay, Let me bring that back. I wish that Darius Slay wanted to be here in Detroit because I think he's a stud. I think he's going to go to Philadelphia and do some big things. But if the locker room is not right, you're not right. It's not going to go.
Yeah, no, I think that what his problem was this year, like from the games that I saw and watched and went to, like it didn't seem like he was trying that hard out there.
No,
I don't know what it was.
He wanted to be out. He wanted to be out.
Yeah, he wanted out, like, so he wasn't doing anything. But now that he's going to have a new team and everything.
Right. He gave Detroit
Jim
a lot.
Schwartz. Yeah, he did. He's been a great player the past how many years, whatever. But like
being our only Pro Bowl guy, giving anybody in Detroit respect. Good for him. Signing a 3-year, $50 million extension. Good for him. Well done. Congratulations, Darius.
Isn't Schwartz the head coach? Our old head coach?
Defensive coordinator.
Defensive coordinator. That's what it is.
Yep, I think Philadelphia's got a good shot. Carson Wentz is a ball player. Simple as that. He is a stud. I like Ertz at tight end. I just don't think. I think one of the most valuable positions you can have on an entire football team is a good tight end. You got a playmaking tight end, someone that can block. Look at Rob Gronkowski. Nobody could cover him outside. He's blocking everybody.
Big dog.
Right, George Kittle. It's tight ends. It's a tight ends game. It's a tight ends NFL right now. If you're a good tight end, you got a good tight end. You're going to make moves.
I have a good tight end.
What's your tight end?
Okay, no one found that. No one got that joke. I was talking about my butt, but
that's good. It's good. That was funny.
Yeah, no, I got that. I was just waiting for him to say it.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right.
So,
I mean, not to get off track here at all, but
no, I like getting off track. Yep, I like it.
Okay. Well, I just scrolled through Fox too, and not to bring it back to coronavirus.
God damn it, Matt. Here we go.
I just thought.
Here we go.
Did you guys
bring it back?
Bring it back. You know, all we talk about coronavirus for our entire lives.
12 Oaks and Great Lakes Crossing closed.
I saw that. Yeah.
Nobody's going. Like, who's gonna go?
Lydia went. I think
kids on my beats are like, if I get corona, I get corona. Those kids.
But like, I don't. What is there to do? Like, they're shutting down. There's like the food court's not open.
Yeah,
like I don't think any stores. You're only allowed to have 10 people in a store. So Lululemon's shut down because they have 1,000 people in there every time you go. And what else do you go? When's the last time you got to 12 Oaks besides to go to Apple or to Lulu?
Multiple times.
What did you go? What did you go to the mall? What did you go to 12 Oaks Mall
for Christmas?
Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go in the mall?
Spencer's a few times.
I actually did go to Spencer's, yeah.
Dude.
Oh,
I was with you when I went to Spencer's. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so where else? Nordstrom.
I don't know. I don't like.
Did you go to Lululemon?
Yes.
Did you go to Apple?
No.
Okay, that's fair. I don't really like going to Apple because it means you're about to drop $1,000.
Yeah.
No matter Apple. You walk into Apple store, you better know that you're going to drop $1,000.
Yeah.
Because you're buying something. And unless you're just buying a pair of headphones, or like watch, maybe a watch, like my Apple Watch is like $500.
That's nuts.
I felt like, all right, cool. I didn't walk out of here with you buy a phone, you're walking out with an iPhone 10 or an iPhone, whatever iPhone we're on now. It's iPhone 12, 6, 3, I don't care. iPhone 11S, whatever.
3.
It's got 5 cameras.
I think it's 3.
It's got 5 cameras.
Right. Not to bring it back. Let's keep it going.
Not to bring it back to Corona. Are we going back to Corona? Is that what you're saying?
Bring it back now, yeah.
I brought it back. Push it back forward. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Forget about Corona. We're done with it.
Bring it back.
All right. You know what?
Okay.
We talked about this. Shut up, Alex. We talked about this yesterday. Sorry, I'm bringing it right back to Corona. I'm bringing it right back to Corona.
Oh my God.
Okay. We talked about this on the Instagram Live, and I feel like we need to actually talk about it a little more. Trademark. What did I trademark? What did I trademark, Alex?
You trademarked
Wuhan
Wu-Tang coronavirus.
Close. Say it one more time. Say what is it?
Wu-Tang?
Nope, say it. Say it. It starts. It's where did the virus originate? In what place?
China land.
Wuhan.
No. Wuhan. And then what are we dealing with right now, Matt?
The coronavirus.
Okay, cool. You owe me 10 cents. Wuhan coronavirus. I heard you say it. That's 10 cents because I trademarked that. Well, I didn't technically trademark. I filed the application to trademark it.
Okay, yeah, we definitely need a segment in this podcast Alex Wilder
Stupid
says
shit.
stupid shit.
I filed the
that
trademark.
segment
I
would take
filed
the
the
whole
application.
podcast.
You can't even say that. I filed the application for Wuhan coronavirus.
Yeah, I think that the whole podcast would just be underneath that category. It'd be like,
Yeah,
new
we could
podcast
go for miles.
Alex is shit.
That'd be
We're already
hilarious.
at 35 minutes. We're at 35 minutes, and I don't know what we've even talked about during.
We have literally said like 3 MIS camping things.
Well,
Coronavirus.
we knew that we're gonna get off from MIS camping. Like
Oh,
when
absolutely.
summer hits,
Like-
when summer hits, like we're just giving we're giving people to know who we are. And then when they see this, they're like, oh man, we gotta listen to these guys during MIS. If we bring Relly in the mix,
Oh, if Relly got in here, he'd be.
if we put Relly on a mic,
He'd just be dime after dime, pearl after pearl, pearls of
He'd be-
wisdom from
yeah,
Relly.
you would learn more from Relly in one 10-minute session than anywhere else. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just life wisdom. There it is. And if you wanted to hear 10 stories from Larry that 9.9 of them are false, just not true at all, then we'll bring Larry in. But otherwise, Larry's just gonna
What was he
make it up.
saying with that one story? He fought 4 dudes.
Oh yeah, there we
he
go.
fought
Okay,
off
let's
4
do a
men.
Larry story.
and then
Let's do
Wilder
one
goes,
Larry story every single time we're on here. Okay, one Larry story. Here it is. I'm sitting in the car driving around with Larry, that good old Jeep Compass or whatever he has, and we're driving around, and he says, out of nowhere, I mean, completely out of the blue, he's like, "Yeah, man, for me to call it a fair fight, there needs to be at least 4 of them." I'm like,
You're like,
"Excuse me?" He goes, "No, I need there to be
Come again,
at least 4 guys to 1, and then it's a fair fight." I'm like, "Larry, what are you gonna do? Like, what if you're in a fight with 4 guys? What are you gonna do?" And he says, "You know what, Alex? Everybody goes to punch somebody in the face. I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna punch him square in the bicep." I'm like, "You're gonna punch me in the bicep?" And he goes, "Because then you can't punch me." Like, I don't believe.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
I was so dumbfounded. I was like, "How are you just gonna punch me in the bicep and call that?" And that's it. Like, that's all we're gonna have.
And what about the other 3 dudes? What are they gonna do?
Like,
So
he's
he's
gonna
gonna
punch you.
stand
It's
there?
gonna, like, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4,
Boom,
boom.
boom, boom.
Yeah, every
Everybody
single one
sound like
directly in
Brown.
the biceps.
They're
Everyone
gonna
just
kick-
like,
Wait, Alex, what did you say to Larry the one time when he's like, "Yeah, I could take down like 14 dudes or something." Like, he was kidding. He wasn't being serious. And then he said something like, "Larry, I'd kick you in your bum knee and you'd go down."
Yeah, I was like, "Larry, if you and I got into a fight right now, I would kick you square in your bum knee and you would go down like a sack of rocks." And you'd be
Yeah, that was funny.
And I think I don't know what it's still in his head. He's like, "I'm gonna punch this guy in the bicep right now and see what he
He's like, "This kid, man. Can we fight him?"
we somehow need to find a way to get the like 10-minute segment that Franz made of 12 days of MIS and put it on here. You know what segment I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
We need to get that segment.
Bring them in here. Bring that with you. I gotta show all you guys this.
No way.
That's
No
his
way.
Oh,
Day
here we
1,
go.
are we starting off with an Andy Winnie segment?
I'm not-
Bring your you turn your AirPods off. Here we go.
Yeah, I did.
This is what we needed. We needed day 1 to have a boss man segment.
This is good knowledge, boys. Let me show you this.
Oh, here we go.
This just doesn't happen every day.
You can't coach it. Here we go.
Can you see this TV screen?
Yep.
Can you see this?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
Everything's
I'm watching the
backwards, though.
story. They started talking about colleges, okay, and what's going on across the. And what have I been pissed about?
That
Sending
you just
everybody
paid
home
tuition.
and not giving them any refunds. All right. And we're getting some from Michigan State, right? Fandom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like 1,300.
Listen to 13 now.
No,
Which
it's
really
like-
isn't a lot compared to what you pay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
Not even-
here is Tucker talking about the world epidemic right here. This is really good.
The long-term effects of the moment we're in are hard to know exactly. Restaurants and hotels have a long road back. That's clear.
This is good
But what about
stuff.
higher education? The nation's entire
Can you
college
guys see it?
population is at home
Yeah.
right now. At exactly the same moment, the economy seems to be heading south. So what effect will that have? Well, the first thing to know is that whatever happens next, it will not affect Harvard, Yale, Stanford, and a handful of schools like those. These places are richer than some countries that we find no matter what happens, perhaps unfortunately. The state schools are likely to weather the too,
State
they have
schools.
legislatures behind them. But for everyone else on campus, this is a life-changing moment.
Matt,
Consider the
see?
confluence of factors.
Fight for your dollars, Matt.
Endowments are likely
I'm
to
fighting.
shrink. Broader economy struggles.
Fight.
Donations will drop too for the same reason. There will almost certainly be a big reduction in students from China,
Please
a group
sneeze.
whose main appeal has always been their ability to pay full tuition. Take that money off the ledger. Meanwhile, and most critically, an entire nation has just been shown
Change
that
forever.
it's possible to deliver higher education in an entirely different way.
At home.
You don't have to drive to campus, buy textbooks, pay for room and board in order to get an education. You can do the whole thing online. Now, this fact won't change everyone's behavior. Affluent families will continue on as they always have. 250 grand to send your kids off with their friends to have fun for 4 years.
Piece of
The
cake.
people who can afford it, that's not.
No.
But let's say you're not, maybe you make 120 grand a year. That's high enough to disqualify you from most need-based aid at most schools. But it's low enough that paying $30 or $40 or $50,000 a year in tuition hurts a lot. If you're paying full tuition, and many
Man, are you losing them too?
thousands of dollars
Yeah.
to send a single child to college.
That's
Every
Maddie.
child.
Right,
Imagine
Matt?
you've got 3 kids. Some of
Yeah,
you
Matt.
watching go, imagine that because that's you.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
Suddenly, an online education doesn't sound so crazy.
Watch
Your
this.
kids won't like it as much. Hanging around a fraternity is a lot more fun than studying on a computer screen.
Yeah, it is.
But so what? And actually, is that a downside? You might start thinking about that. You might also begin to wonder what a college degree is worth these days. An engineering degree from, say, Caltech will always have value. Medical school or law school might be worth it under some circumstances.
Michigan
But a
State University.
degree from a
Communications.
mid-tier liberal arts school, totally and utterly worthless. Maybe less than worthless. It signifies such obvious mediocrity. Colleges know all this, of course. They know their value. They've been bleeding the middle class dry for decades, and they're self-aware enough
Yeah,
to
they have.
realize it. And that is why Washington is swarming with higher ed lobbyists.
Matt, haven't I
the
talked to you
Congress
about
will keep
dropping out a
funding
lot?
this charade as long as
Yeah.
possible.
Wait.
Well, the impossible may have just arrived.
Watch
The
this.
charade is exposed. Stanford University just kicked students off campus and moved its operations online. That's happening in a lot of places. But here's the amazing part. Stanford, along with Harvard and some other schools like them, has already announced that students will not get a single cent discount,
Uh-oh.
despite doing everything that makes it expensive.
Oh, that
Even
sucks.
more insulting and baffling, really, Stanford students aren't even being fully refunded rent for the dorm rooms they were kicked out of.
Wow.
Keep in mind that Stanford has a $27 billion endowment. They can afford to do this for their
That's
kids.
insane.
They just don't want to.
They say
Because
screw
they're
you.
pampered,
Pampered.
and arrogant,
Arrogant.
and indifferent to the suffering of others.
Indifferent to the
That's not
suffering of
Stanford,
others.
Harvard, and Yale and Princeton
Wow.
all have enough cachet to get away with things like this. But other schools don't. Unless they change
is
radically,
crazy.
a lot of
It's
these places
unbelievable.
are likely to go under in coming years.
That's
There's
nuts.
not a
So,
federal
I
bailout
just saw this.
treasury
I had to
save
share it,
every
yeah.
pointless university
I
in
agree.
the
I mean, there
sector.
has to be some
Mrs.
refund.
Flinney's coming.
Repurposed, we can hope, into much needed efficiency
Holy
apartments
cow.
with loads of appealing
Yeah.
green space. Countless deans of
Mrs.
diversity
Sweeney, we're in the
and
middle of
inclusion will
something.
be
Hang on.
out of work. Wail and moan, they'll write outraged editorials in the
And
New
then
York
there's the
Times
wife.
about the end of knowledge and the coming dark age. Yeah, ignore them.
I'll play it
These
for
people
you.
never
in a
deserve
second.
jobs in the first place.
Never
The higher
deserved
education
jobs in the
establishment
first place.
is hurting this country and has for a long time. Reform is essential.
Form
This
it.
is a good and needed thing. In fact, it's one of the few bright spots.
A few
in an
bright
otherwise
spots.
dark moment.
There's a bright spot in the coronavirus for you, boys.
Well, you put all
There we
the-
go. That's what we needed. We needed a big F you, Corona. That's what we needed.
He's saying that
Good. You gotta.
everybody that goes to college that's not a doctor or lawyer is stupid and losing money. That's what he just said.
You watch.
Isn't that what
was
he said? Am I right or am I wrong?
awesome?
Isn't that what he just said?
If we didn't gain credibility for our podcast for Nate with that alone, I don't know what else will.
Dude, he just walks in here. He's like,
I love that.
Portman.
I'm telling you, he
what
would
you're
kill
doing
it.
right now.
He
is
would
what-
kill it with the segment on this. Just a rant from Mr. Winnie. That could be one. Just send one segment from Mr. Winnie ranting just about college.
That's
Or
awesome.
anything. You could get him to rant about anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get literally about anything. But I mean, it's a fair point.
Completely fair
Like,
point.
We're paying all this money for tuition. I have done legitimately nothing for these online classes. The amount of professors that I have are just keep canceling assignments. They're just
Oh,
like,
Oh my
Done.
god.
No,
Yeah.
dude, on my personal finance elective class that I had today, I was just like, oh, don't use your notes. You have your notes right next to you. You do your notes. Boom, 100%. It's like,
Right.
what? Like, everybody's doing it. It's like,
It's unbelievable. I mean, people are up. They're not allowed to be on campus. They paid rent. People that are paying rent off campus, right? My brother, he paid all of his rent through August because that's what you have to do when you're out of school. You're not paying month to month at in some college town. You're paying through it basically the entire year.
yeah.
Nothing, and he's just at home. Like it's not the same thing online when you're used to being in school. Like I'm an auditory learner. Like I can't just read stuff and learn like chemistry. I have to have a professor walk me through it.
Yeah.
The other thing is like when you're like sitting and looking at your computer, even if it's like you said, you're an auditory learner, like watching a video that your TA recorded, or
You're gonna get distracted.
There's so many distractions around you.
Yeah.
Like in my room, I'm not in class.
You're not. Your body's not conditioned to learning in your home environment that you've been living in for 20 years already.
Right.
You know?
When you go home to relax.
Yeah, you go home to relax, have fun, hang out with the kids from high school, whatever.
Like I'm
Right.
doing homework in the same chair I play Xbox in. Like you really think I'm thinking about doing homework?
Let's talk about this. What are some things that you are
I mean,
doing right now to make it easier? Like to be working from home, like even working from home, doing homework from home, everything. Like for me personally, I have to like go into a separate room
Yep.
that I don't do anything else in.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is where I'm doing my homework at. Like I put my computer in here. I've got just my computer screens, really nothing else around me. I come in here, shut the doors, and then I can do my homework. Otherwise, if I'm upstairs or trying to do homework in my bed, it's just not going to happen. I can't do it.
I go sit in the living room table or the cheetah chairs, whatever, by the fireplace and do my homework there, and then I can come in here and just play Xbox, whatever.
Yeah.
Matt, what are you doing?
We have a little den at the end of our house, and it's just like a tiny little room, desk, bookshelf, chair. That's it. I just leave my phone on bed, leave it in here. Everything.
You have to like turn your phone off. You have to turn your phone off.
Dude, I don't bring it in here. I leave it in my bedroom.
Yeah, like because I have my Apple Watch. I don't have it on me right now. Like when I have my Apple Watch on, I have to turn that off because it's just consistently like you're getting something. Like even if nobody's texting, you're getting it.
Snapchat
you're turning up.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in a group chat of any sorts. You're getting tons of text messages. Nothing even revolved around you. You're getting emails from every single company you've ever put an email on.
And then every professor too on top of that.
Right, all the time.
Overwhelming amount of emails and like new platforms from online classes.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, they're trying to do things that they don't know how to do.
Yeah, I have my writing professor. We like how like Michigan State's like website's called D2L. It has like all your courses there and everything. My writing class is not even on there. Our teacher doesn't know how to use it, so she's like, okay, guys. She didn't even know how to use like Google last week, and she's like trying to learn how to use Zoom and everything, and she's just like, do I have it up right now? Is everything good? Okay. And we're like, you can pull your computer back a little bit. She's like, oh, okay, sweet. And it's just like these teachers that don't know anything about technology having to learn it 2 days to go teach a new lecture. It's like, it's just absolutely insane to think that that's like going to still be the
good way to teach kids.
Right. Yeah. It's not, it doesn't work. I'm not even in, like you guys have the online, like still meeting at the same time, like you have meetings with your professor. None of my professors did that.
Yeah, I have Zoom like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have a 9:10 to 10 lecture on econ, and it's like teacher teaches everything. I still take notes. It's the same exact thing, so I'm learning the same exact way, but it's just I'm at home.
Right.
That's like one of the only classes.
Well,
that's like
the interesting thing that like happened to me is all my classes were like what Alex just said. They had the same way they taught, same time, just get on Zoom at blah, blah, blah times, take notes. And then slowly in the last class today, I got an email. They're all like, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to record the video. You watch it when you want.
Which is, I mean, nice.
It's nice.
But you can't ask questions.
It's nice. Like the way is like, yeah, I'm just going to blow it off. I don't have to do it. I don't have attendance anymore.
Right. Which is fair. I don't think I don't have attendance in any of my classes. Right.
I had attendance in all my classes. I have no attendance.
I think that's like a good thing. Like being like, I'm a junior, you guys are freshmen. Like I think having like when you're a freshman, having to make sure you get up and go to class, because if you don't go to class, you're not going.
You want to build a good habit when you're starting.
Right,
Absolutely.
you got to. I think that's a great idea. Like if you're a freshman, all of your classes should have attendance points, and not just blow off attendance points where it's going to give you like 1% to your grade. Like
Yeah.
they should. So it's going to
5%.
start a good habit. If I skip class, every once in a while, of course, you're going to sleep through a class.
Yeah.
But if I skip class, I feel like I'm completely behind when you go in for the next lecture. And you're
Oh yeah,
out,
yeah.
completely
Especially
out.
because it's not like high school where you have that class every day of the week.
Right.
It's you have it twice a week. So the material in those 250
It's very important.
sections
Very,
is
very
condensed.
Very important.
There's a lot of information there.
Yeah.
It's key. It's key. That was great. Absolute great segment by the
I
boss
agree.
man and Winnie. We need that. We
I
needed
know.
that.
We
Nate,
do need.
I'm
We
telling
do need.
you, we'll make podcasts every single day. Nobody might even see this podcast unless we get Nate to allow us to be blessed with his website capabilities. We just need a tab, boys. What do we need? We just need one little tiny tab.
One tab. Podcast. Boom. Right there.
Podcast. The
Yeah.
A-Dub Club and Matt.
Absolutely.
All right, boys. What do you want to say to end this? To end this, what do you got? You got one motivational thing that you can do tomorrow to start your day hearing this. Like, you know what? I'm hearing this right now, and I'm getting through this quarantine. What are you gonna say, Matt?
I would
go.
say I'm
No,
starting.
I don't want you to go.
Oh.
I don't want you to go. I want Matt to go.
Okay.
Matt's going. All right. Well, so I know both of you are on board with this actually. Is we all go to the gym like, I don't know, me and Alex went 5-6 days a week, every week at Michigan State. Now that's all shut down. And I know Alex, he went on a jog this morning, so I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna get up, go for a jog, do whatever I can, push ups, sit ups, maybe find some dumbbells in the garage, do whatever. I don't have any workout equipment.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm on an app. Sorry to interrupt you, but I'm on an app. It's called Center, and that's my workout program. So they have stuff strictly for home with
Ooh.
no equipment.
You should
Yeah.
send me that.
I will. And it's
Yeah,
that's
so-
what I'm doing.
I mean, I
called
was gonna go
Center.
along.
Look it up.
I was gonna go along the workout schedule too. Like today, like Matt said, just woke up, whatever, did my exam and everything, went downstairs, went for a jog, like mile and a half, whatever. And we don't have a bench or anything. We have dumbbells that go up to 30 pounds. So
Oh, sure.
I immediately crank out the 30-pound dumbbells, get on my exercise ball, and just like start trying to bench somehow. And I'm just like, I'm doing like 25 reps. I'm just low weight, high reps right now.
Tone.
Let's go.
Tone.
Stamina. Get it?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting toned. We're getting the endurance. And then I don't know, just did some like ab stuff like that. And really like it actually put me in a lot better mood. Got on COD, popped off my first match. Got
There we
14
go.
kills in Warzone. So I mean, I'm gonna keep continuing the trend until I see my COD performance start declining. So
And then
yeah.
you'll find someone else. No, I got a question. How many of you went outside? Did you guys go outside today?
Yeah, I actually went to I went actually to shoot a pellet gun just for shits and gigs.
Okay.
Set up a couple cans, just plain cans.
Right. Alex,
I
did
did
you go
not go
outside today?
outside at all.
I
opened
didn't go. I have not gone outside today. I can't believe it, but I have not. I mean, I went outside to like put something in the trash can.
Mhm.
That's it.
No, I haven't gone outside. Oh, I grilled some chicken today on the
So
grill.
you went outside for a little. Like tomorrow, that's what we all need to do. We all need to go
Outside.
outside for a walk. We need to do something.
When it's nice
15
out, we
minutes.
just have an outside podcast.
Oh,
It's supposed to
with
be
the
like
birds.
6 degrees
We'll
tomorrow.
go Instagram. We'll go Instagram live. We're gonna go Instagram live right after we record this.
Oh, are we?
I don't even know what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about it. We might talk about some of the same shit we just talked about just now, but we're gonna go Instagram live because you know what I said in our post. You know what I said? Daily Instagram lives.
Daily Instagram lives.
Wait, where did you post this?
A-Dub Club. Look it up on Instagram.
I feel like this should be called A Dub Club and Matt.
Well, you weren't on yesterday, so we made it A-Dub Club. You
Oh,
blew,
okay.
you blew us off yesterday for somebody else. A-Dub. I'll add the and Matt. I'll add and Matt.
And
No. Don't write it. Don't add it into the name. Just put it in the bio. Just say, and
I have
Matt.
the MIS camping guys. That's you.
Oh, boy.
I'll
No,
put
MIS Camping Guys and Matt.
MIS. That's even better. That's even better.
yeah,
All right, boys. I think this was fun. You guys have fun. I had a great time. This is something to great kill today.
Have
Nate,
fun.
Nate, do we have? Okay. One more thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do our best. Nate begging for the website. Okay, I'm gonna start. Nate, I'm telling you, I will do anything.
Why is he looking up like Nate's God?
I'm looking up at the Fox 2 I got on my TV right here. I'm looking up, just thinking about Nate, like how basically Nate's gonna own Fox 2 one day, because you're brilliant and smart and handsome. Okay. We just need one little tab. Maybe I don't even know if is Nate gonna listen to this. He might listen.
Is he?
He might
I don't
listen.
know. I haven't talked to him today or anything. So
We all got to text him. Well, when I finish, I'll finish this tonight, and I don't know how to. I'll send this same thing to all of you, to both of you, so we can try to figure out how to
spam
edit
text
this.
him until he responds.
Yep, and then we'll just keep spamming him. Okay, Nate, you're a stud. You tell us what we did wrong, what we did right. We'll fix it. All we need is a tab. You're the best. All right,
Okay.
who's up?
Matt, did you change clothes?
You put a sweatshirt on. Yeah, I did.
I have a
Look at
hoodie,
that.
'cause my
Notice.
door's
I'll make it short and sweet. Nate, you're my brother. I love you. We're a band of brothers.
Amen.
Stick together through hard things, tough
Amen.
times, new ventures, new hobbies, everything. You know the saying, help a brother out. Just help a brother out.
Help brother out. Help brother out. All right, Matt, close it up.
Nate, I think this is perfect for your website. I think it's a couple dudes just talking about topics, especially we even pulled up your website.
Yep.
And talked
And we know
about
nothing.
heading.
So a couple guys know nothing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but
That's the best part.
we don't expect this podcast to be on the website, but you need to give us like what we want to add, what we should not do, maybe some guidelines.
A little feedback.
Some more F words, whatever. Probably less.
More F words, less F words. If you want more, you want 100, you want us to have a minimum we have to hit. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, we got to get a quota.
We got to get a quota. Yep. All right. Anything
I
else?
like it.
All right, I like it. All right, that's MIS Camping and the boys. Thanks for joining the A-Dub Club. If that podcast goes on the website, we'll be glad we said that. All right, Instagram Live coming up next. Boom, boom.
Boom.